Hello and welcome to 2D4, a live play D&D stream. I'm your host, David. I'll be DMing this, and I'm here with my friends Daniel.
Hello.
Noah.
Hey, how's it going?
Jill. Muted. Honor.
Howdy, everybody.
Howdy.
Our lovely host, Nate.
Hello.
This is our first campaign entitled Come Hell or High Rollers. This is our, I believe, technically our third session, but it is going to be our episode 2, as we had done our session 0 2 weeks previously. Our last session, we had left off in the town of Almondsthorpe, north of the border, north of the mountain border around here. And we had left off with the party finally meeting and seeing a colossal blue dragon fly over the town and continue to head north.
Blue? Or was it white?
It was blue.
It was blue?
It was blue. Yep.
Okay.
And that was pretty much. So, you all stand there in awe or just in witness to this dragon as it basically darkens the sky for quite a long ways as it flies overhead and continues to head north towards the snow-capped mountain range. What is everybody's reaction, or what are we doing?
Is this after we already... Didn't we go to the wall at the end of the campaign?
Some of the people I think went inside, and I think a couple people went towards the wall.
I know Moon went inside. I think I might have walked back out, but I'm pretty sure he went inside along with Mahangil.
Yeah, I was looking for some coin.
Yep.
I'm opportunistic. Like, what can I say?
You had nat 1 your investigation check, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait for reliable talent.
Real quick, is there a way I can overlay these cameras to the Roll20?
Not that I'm aware of.
No.
Okay, then I'll just have to flip it back and forth. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hooray
I mean,
for
I think we could-
monitors.
I think we could probably put our cameras on Roll20, but then it'd be on the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, Moon and Mihangil had headed back into the Dwarven Tavern. Moon to return to eating meat pies, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And Mihangil to unsuccessfully lift things. That leaves Carrie, Mycena, and Oxus. Where be y'all go?
The direction of that rock, like that egg crush, was to the north of town, right outside the walls.
Yes.
Yeah, as gross as that was, Carrie wants to get a better look as to what may have happened, so she'll start heading north towards the wall.
Okay.
I'll follow behind her.
I'd probably follow them because I'd never seen a creature like that at all in the woods. So I'd be pretty fascinated, or Mycena would be.
You would know about them.
Mm-hmm.
Dragons in this world are few and far between, but they make their presence known. Generally, they like to be left alone. Sometimes they'll go on tirades, but
Gotcha.
they're not unknown quantities.
Okay, gotcha.
Would I know the name of this giant dragon, or would I know it even has names?
You wouldn't know the name of it, but you know it from your time in
Okay,
Almsfoot before. It does fly. So
Okay. I've seen at least one fly over before, but this is the first time I've seen it crush something.
First I've come across any.
Oh, where'd you come from?
Oh, right, I'm back in the tavern.
Yeah.
Trouble, man. I'm on edge.
Oxus, if you want to make a low DC perception check.
Okay. What is this? Give me a second. Gotta open up my character sheet. You said perception?
Yes.
24.
I think that'll do it. Yeah. Your pack is shaking. A small amount, but it is moving just a little.
Is there anywhere I can go?
You're
To
not
not
too
be
far from the tavern. Kyria just started walking away to the tavern, and it does have a wash closet or a lavatory or a bathroom or however you want to say it.
Hey, Kire. Before we go over there, I need to go do something real quick.
All right. I'll wait out here for you.
Appreciate it. I'm gonna head inside and I guess go into the laboratory area
Okay.
and go take my basket and kind of open it up and check on the egg inside.
The marble white texture of that egg, where the it feels like a solid rock, but it to the point where it's like you don't think you could crush it as it normally feels. But the veins of the marble texture have gotten deeper, darker, and have spread a little bit further. Not like cracks per se, but more like the veins of the egg are like spreading further. And it is in your hands. It's not shaking as much because you're able to hold it still a little bit, but it is faintly shaking. If you would, with your previous inquiries into this specifically, if you would make this in nature. Not long. Perhaps at most a week. Most.
I'll kind of close the basket back up and kind of open the door and go, Mihanga.
Yes.
And can you come here?
Yeah. What's up?
Then you just see kind of disturbed, worried, and anxious look on my face.
What is it?
Kind of close the door, and if we both fit, just it's changed from what I showed you the other day.
Oh, the egg.
Yeah. Yes. I believe it's getting close. Not sure how long, but figured with them crushing eggs, I wonder if that had anything
You
to
think
do
that's
with
what it was?
I have no clue. Just as soon as the dragon flew by, all of a sudden
That would make sense.
all of a sudden it just starts shaking, and or not shaking, but just I could tell something was different. Now look, you can see it's changed. Just gotta keep watch out. Don't want, like I said, I've been attacked before by it, or before it, and that's how I found out it was a dragon egg. But
Right.
just letting you know.
Thank you.
Figure information's wise.
I agree.
I'm not sure if I trust the others yet. Just met them, but at least we have a common interest, I guess. I don't know. Would you say we do?
I mean, I'm not going to expose you for it.
I appreciate it.
Would Moon have seen both of them walk into the bathroom?
You would have seen Oxus walk in as the figure that he cuts is huge.
Massive.
You would also see him quickly step out of the bathroom and be like, Mihongo, and go back into the bathroom.
Moon would probably just kind of slowly get up from the table and be like, "Is everything all right? I don't want to make assumptions, but
As all right as it can be.
okay. Okay.
He has an old wound that was acting up. He wanted me to take a look at. I've
Ah,
dealt a little bit with medicine before.
I see. Okay, well, more meat pies for me.
I
Just
kind of close the
set it
basket,
back down.
open the door. Well,
Are you all
you
right,
have
brother?
as you're setting it back into the basket, you have to reset the like the cushions and blankets that you have in there. You have to spread them out a little bit further as the egg itself has like grown slightly.
oh, if that's the case, I'll take out some of my jerky that I keep in there to keep it cold.
Okay.
Because thankfully this basket just kind of is perpetually cool.
It's not overtly larger than it was, but it is noticeably so. Like you just have to like move the cushions just a little bit in order for it to fit back in.
Either way, I'll still take out a piece of jerky and eat it.
Right. Curie, you and Mycena heading to the egg drop. Scramble lands, as it were.
The scramble lands. Scramblands.
So long.
Oh no. What it is, I'm sorry.
And this is like outside the walls of the city, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If both of you would like,
I'll come jaunting back out the tavern to catch up to Curie. And then
Pongo, Moon, would you join?
Moon would walk with. Yeah.
Yeah, he came
Again.
back, got our attention. We'll go.
Again, meat pies in hand. Just kind of like, have you had these?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab one.
Yeah, Moon will distribute.
Oh no, I meant like on my way out. I would grab
Oh,
one.
okay. Yeah.
They're kept in like the magical like the heat lamps that they keep chicken warm at like
Oh no.
Chicken Express and stuff like that, but it's like the magical equivalent, so it's not.
Oh,
like,
I just figured some other patron left theirs, and
It's like because it's the house special. They have to keep them coming
Fair.
on
Fair.
repeat. So like the bartender just has like a line to the like a window to the kitchen, and they just sit there. So you all are heading out to the Scramble Lands, as it were.
I think that's an excellent idea.
The land of the messy eggs.
Over easy.
Medium. Come on.
No, they were over pretty easily.
I guess they were. Yeah.
Um,
I don't know. I didn't see it. I just walked back in.
So you head out if somebody wants to make a survival check.
Gotcha. Wow.
so Curie, do you
You're
know
busy
where they
with
were? I did not see him.
the meat pie that's been handed to you.
Mm. Carrie's just mid-scarf. What'd you say?
Do you
My
know where it
scene-
is? I didn't see it, Crush.
Tina, you're used to tracking and trying to tell distance through like dense forest. So over like a clear flat plain land, you find it a little bit disconcerting, but using landmarks and their relative sizes, you're able to tell that it's only about 3/4 of a mile outside the city that they fell. Shouldn't take too long to get there.
It only
Is-
fell 3/4 of a mile from the city. Shouldn't be too far. Do you guys want to go investigate it, or
Does
do
it
you think
look?
we should be more sneaky? Or
Does it look like anybody else is investigating it?
I mean, I think taking a look would be an excellent idea. I don't know how well we could sneak up there. Fields look pretty open. Like, no cover really, or I'm asking David.
It's a wasteland landscape, so it
Okay.
is like cracks and crags. So some of them are wide enough to like house creatures if they're small enough. Some of them are it's large enough that like one of you could potentially like crawl down in between the crags and just hide there. But
No way to move stealthily.
No real way to move stealthily, no. And as you're looking towards where the eggs fell, you can see that there are a pack of what looks like best way I can describe them is like larger coyotes approaching on the space where the eggs fell.
Perhaps we should hurry if we want to get to it before those beasts do.
Are they beasts or are they monsters? Or is there really a difference?
I don't think it really matters.
Well, this is Daniel kind of asking because I don't know.
I was using beast as a general term, not necessarily a specific classification.
I'd agree. There's not much difference if they all get eaten anyway. And standing up beside you, you all look around and see the same fire red-haired woman from the Shamble bar. Well, the dragon flies over town. Town gets closed for the day. Everybody gets to go home. Bars close. I figured
Bars
I'd go see
close.
Unless you got me with you, and you just go in.
Okay, well.
I figured that looks interesting enough to me. I want to go see it, and if I'm not got to work today, then I want to go look.
Chill touch.
Disregard.
Don't worry about
I chill touch the intruder.
it.
Would we better
So,
hurry? It looks like there's
are we-
some beasties out there.
Do they
I'd
like
imagine.
meat pies?
I'd imagine they like egg, so
Imagine.
they're gonna be going where we go. So at least prepare.
So you all begin to head out
Yeah, at this point,
at a quick pace, I'd imagine.
at this point, Moon will go ahead and just cast Mage Armor preemptively. Just out of caution.
If Moon, anybody who wants to can make a perception check, depending on how it goes. We'll see who gets to roll next. And 10,
Oh no.
9.
Man.
Oh,
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mycena's got
Yes.
eyes.
I perceive everything.
Her third eye opens.
Most of you are all too focused on the run forward to pick this up. Oxus, you and Mycena are able to see this clearly. That as Moon, are you doing the material components or using a spell focus for it?
I have my bracelet that I use as my spell focus.
Okay.
Uh,
How do you cast Mage Armor?
just
Reach over, tap onto my shoulder because it's leather armor. Studded leather. Draw like from that. That could be the material component.
yeah, he'll
Flavor it
touch-
for your power.
He'll kind of pull up his sleeve, revealing just a tad bit of his bracelet. Just sigil, and it just kind of washes over him, and you just see kind of like a magical shimmer.
Okay. Oxus and Mycena would notice that as he does that, you notice a somewhat similar, if slightly different colored version of this appears over top of the woman traveling with you. Mycena notices with the higher DC met that there was a tattoo around the neck and collar area that she had, and as this washed over her, it disappeared.
Kind of strange. Does the tattoo also disappear, or?
Tattoo disappears, and when it does, that's when the similarly shimmering magical field appears over top of this woman.
Okay, I guess my senior questions her, like, what was all that? Like, did anyone else see that? She like
See what?
glowed in
See what?
she glowed in everything, like the same as moon or no, it's I'm sorry,
No, it is
Oaxis?
moon. It is
Okay.
moon.
It's fancy
Okay.
magic.
Right. Figured if we're going to be dealing with beasties, at least with the amount they are, I'd like to be able to afford some protection. As I've come from work and not from home, I've left my armor.
You've at least got something
And-
to arm yourself.
Right? You look
And
at
what
her.
about the tattoo markings?
I mean, if she casts spells,
I
You,
guess
you
so.
look. You look at her. She clearly has no weapons on her.
Do you by chance need this? And I kind of extend out a maul.
or would you prefer? And I flick out a dagger.
No, thank you. I think I'll be all right.
I just put them all on my shoulder and continue on. Well, I'll be using it then.
How many beasts or like kind of wild dogs do we see walking around the or like approaching the area?
Depending on how many are in stride, shoulder to shoulder with another one, you can't quite see those, but just judging as you're running closer, you could say somewhere around the neighborhood of about 10, 11-ish.
10, 11? Okay. That's more than I was bargaining for. But
Shall we start at range?
how far out are we?
At this point, you're getting close to about 300-ish feet.
300? Okay.
To the eggs or to the beasts?
Both. The beasts have already made their way there and look like they're about to start eating.
Do one of them appear to be bigger than the others?
You might be muted.
Yeah, Michelle, you're muted.
My bad. Okay. I'm sorry to interrupt. Can I do like an insight check on this lady just to be safe? Like, I might be a little bit overly cautious just because I don't know.
I mean, living in
I
the
will-
woods,
I
you
will
might be cautious of
absolutely-
people.
Oh yeah, I will absolutely let you roll an insight whenever the hell you want to.
He
Absolutely.
knows. And I
What are you
know
trying to
she
What are you trying to
knows.
figure out?
Well, honestly, whether she's like actually a good person or she's trying to steal something from this loot or like what's up with her?
Loot box.
Like, am I supposed to is she supposed to have that? Like an NPC have this tattoo stuff? Look, I'm new to this thing. What is going on here? Like, what is your deal? I don't trust you.
From that, as she's running forward, she's not eyeing any of you at all, really. Like, she'll look over every now and then as like you're running together, but for the most part, her eyes are deadlocked forward on where the eggs are. And Daniel's making eye contact with my soul, and you're staring dead into the camera lens, man. It scared me for a second.
Zoned out. I zoned out so hard.
No. But she's looking straight ahead at the destination. You don't get the feeling that she's here for any ulterior motive. That she just, honest to God, was work's been cut for the day. This is something interesting to go do, so I will go do.
Valid. All right, paranoia quelled for now.
Yeah, you do see though as you're running that she has rolled sleeves up to her elbows, and like from the wrists all the way up, she is covered in tattoos of like some of them are like iconography and imagery, some of them are pure like they're tattoos of weaponry. Her right arm, it looks like a snake like design along, like it just curls around the arm all the way up to the bicep. But that's like you can just see like the covered in tattoos. You'd imagine there's probably a lot more where you can't see.
Okay.
How
As-
many of y'all have range?
as we're approaching, do any of them seem larger than the rest? Like, is there a particular one that looks to be the biggest?
To answer Oxus, I have a bow.
Shall we stop early and start at range?
To quote Matt Mercer, the alpha mentality is a pseudo crap science. There's none bigger than the other.
There's none that look bigger than the other. Okay.
RTA, David.
Yeah.
Respect the alpha.
Just watched Matt's face drop. Right. Okay. Oxus, you had said something about wanting to start ranged.
Yeah, I was just asking the group. How many of y'all have ranged? We could start early, so that way we get a head start. They have numbers. We can start at distance.
That sounds smart. I would need to get within about 70, 80 feet in order to get off a decent shot.
I can, how far away are we right now?
Like you're closing in on like 150 feet.
150. Okay. When we get to 120, I'll go ahead and cast Chill Touch on one of them.
Well, you might want to wait. Don't do it instantly.
Well, not instantly, but I'd say maybe then whenever you get within 100 feet.
Best I've got's a couple of throwing harpoons, javelins, flavored, and that's the best I've got. The rest is up close and personal.
I do have.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not muted. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to double check. I do have Entangle, which is 90 feet, and Gust and Thorn Whip, which is 30 feet. I don't know if I have weapons though.
I can start shooting at about 120. However, I'd much prefer to be up there in the front fighting with my maul.
You should have a scimitar, Myceno.
Okay, but I don't think that'll help.
Imagine, just kind of stop the group at about 100 feet. Try our best.
I'm just throwing together a map real quick because I failed to prep for this one.
You are good. While you're doing that, while we're approaching, are the animals more focused on the food than our approach?
I would say within 100 feet, there are some that do notice you, and some of them will up from their meal and begin to growl at you, but none of them are actively going to rush you.
Oh, how many? I still got meat pies.
Yes. Yeah, you do.
Can I, Oxus? Because I believe he has a better arm than I do. I'm gonna just be like, I'm gonna throw these and see if they go for those instead.
I'd much rather eat them.
Well, I mean,
They're perfectly good meat pies.
you're not wrong, but
Why would you want to get rid of such delicious food?
well, I mean to throw them off, brother.
Throw them off. From what? The group attacking them?
Whatever. Yeah. I don't know what's over there. What did the dragon drop?
Let's find out, but I say meat pies reward after we deal with beast.
Okay.
There's more cooking at the other bar when we're done with this.
Moon will just put him back underneath his robes, and they just kind of disappear.
I kind of get my bow out. Just kind of get ready to take a shot with everyone else. Shall we start at once?
Kure will stand in front and get ready for any that may try to run at us after the first volley.
Yeah, I go ahead and draw my bow and mock an arrow.
I'm trying to get assets loaded.
No worries.
This is being difficult right now.
So the only thing I have that can reach them is the Entangle, right?
Which would be very useful.
Trapped in an entangled harp, just volley them to death.
Do I have to wait till they're all grouped together, or?
You can do it whenever you want.
I believe it has a 20-foot radius.
Oh man.
So, I mean, within 40 feet of each other, but if they're all eating the eggs, that would probably be within 40 feet of each other.
It won't hurt the eggs or anything?
No, Entangle doesn't do damage. It restrains creatures. So think of it like a bunch of vines coming up from the ground and immobilizing them.
As you all
Wait, I can talk to
closer-
animals?
Yes.
I didn't know this.
As we're all holding our bows back. Wait!
But Sina's like, wait, I can just speak.
As you all get closer, we'll be approaching from the south. So let me drag all of you here. There you go. You notice that it is in fact more like 8 wolves, not exactly 10.
Wolves! Puppers.
Say wolves is the asset I could find. They are like some ungodly wolf coyote hybrid.
Wait, what?
They're like a wolf coyote mix. They're bigger and broader than normal coyotes, and they seem to run much more together than a normal coyote would. But they have the appearance of just large coyotes.
Yeah. If we're within
Oh.
100 feet, I think Moon's gonna let that one.
Hey, we're
Yeah,
off
like-
the map, boys.
Wait, can I talk to them? Can I be
We're
like,
off.
hey, did you throw the meat pies already?
No,
No.
I have not.
Oh,
I
weird.
pocketed them. I can.
We're,
I can.
we're waiting to fire.
Standing
like-
ready to attack that any that gets close.
If we take too long,
If we take too long, whatever it is, we were trying to get a better look at it.
Moon's just like, wait, who's in charge?
I'm gonna
Where's
fire.
Like the old man at Helm's Deep.
Oh no!
Just-
Just loses it.
I didn't really pick one. I just fired into the group and I missed. That's what happened.
Instinctively see him.
You did miss, but
So,
at
so
that-
you were aiming and you just look over, I'm going to fire, and then you let go without even looking at the group.
and you just miss, and at that we're gonna roll some initiative.
But I need to get my token on the screen.
I'm
Same.
gonna have the
How do I get my token on this?
You said we're approaching from the south?
yes, I'm gonna have the wolves go together.
Forget how to pull my characters on the screen.
Just
How do
drag over from the journal tab where you would.
Ah, okay. Carrie would be up front, ahead of everybody, ready for charging wolves.
Oh my! And here we go again.
Red for health. What do you want the other 2 bars, David? Middle one
Green
AC.
is AC, blue is passive perception.
Okay.
Wait, how do I do this?
So in the journal tab, you just drag, like, click and hold on your name and drag it over onto the map.
Ah. Oh, wonderful. Speaking of which,
After that shot, I'm gonna begin switching over to my maul. Good teamwork. So much for range.
I think we're missing a initiative roll from somebody.
I see Mycena's, I see Kiere's, I
I rolled
see.
a 13. I don't know if it
Oh.
was.
You need to click. So if you click on your token first and then click initiative, it'll add a turn to your token and the tracker. So go ahead and do that again, and then just take whatever your first initiative was.
Wait, where?
So click on your token.
Yep.
And then click on initiative inside your character sheet.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, okay. Yeah, 13.
So to look at the distance between things, you can click and hold, left click and hold on your character, and then tap right click, and it'll show a distance.
Oops, did not mean to move her down.
Do you
there.
have a mouse with you, or are you using your trackpad?
Oh, jeez.
You are.
I have found using the ruler tool on the left-hand side helps.
Yeah,
You are 75 feet away from the one on the left, and you're 75 feet away from the two closest wolves. You can scroll around. You can zoom in and out on with the toolbar over on the right.
There's 2.
Oh, and Moon, if you want to, on the turn order, you should be able to clear your current initiative count and set it to what the first initiative count was for you, which I believe was a 13.
Yeah, gotcha.
To reorder everybody.
So where's the egg splatter, David?
I'm getting to that. I'm trying to make sure the turn order is proper. It doesn't want to auto-order itself.
No worries, good sir.
See, just work. Oh my god. We're in order? We're in order. Alright, cool. So
Moon's 23 is still supposed to be a 13.
Yeah, don't disregard that.
Gotta worry about dragging you around.
There we go.
I'll just change it. Do you already change it?
Got mine?
I'll change it. I got it.
There we go.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't roll nat 20s. Not that good. No Taliesin.
Okay.
Yeah.
This will be just rough hewn circle colored circles that I'm gonna be doing here. So. There are egg splatters about here, here, and here. There's like another one in the middle there. But that's about where they landed for the most part. It's rough, but that's where they landed.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, did you roll an initiative for the lady that's with us?
I did not. Thank you for letting me know.
Did we get her name in the walk up? Or at
Nope.
the bar?
Nobody asked.
No, but
She didn't introduce herself at the bar? I thought she did.
we just interrogated her deeply on the walk up, and we're just like,
I thought she introduced herself as her server at the bar we were at.
She introduced herself as the bartender. Nobody asked her name.
So you're telling me in the 6 days that Oxus and I were here, we didn't go to that bar? Okay, that's
I can
Yeah,
see
y'all
me
went on
not
a-
asking for names.
Y'all went on a food march.
Went to the Shamble bar.
You think I ask names?
Oxus is probably just like mullet hand, just like, what's your intentions?
What was that, Michelle?
Oxus doesn't care. Oxus just like, okay, another fighter.
Yeah.
I just realized something.
Hmm.
Hey,
Oh gosh.
Just trying to get the stats right for her.
Oh wait, hang on. I just realized something.
That was great.
That's for David, but he wasn't looking. It's okay.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm looking at the rolled 20. I'm trying to set things up. You being a punk.
Yeah, a little bit.
Work's gonna suck. I'm so tired.
I'll try to be quick about this. I'm sorry.
Energy drinks are my best friend.
5 hour.
Dude, I don't know how Jackson didn't get like
There it is.
caffeine overload. You know those Starbucks double shot espresso cans?
Yeah.
He would have like 2 of those before a run.
Freshman year?
Yeah.
Dang.
So I'm gonna consistently roll low. It looks like.
Please keep that up.
Hey, it's okay. You get them out of the way with initiative. They'll come out in the attacks.
Yeah.
From experience.
Yeah.
Davis just rolled 4 nat 20s.
Even with a 3, that's an 11 initiative.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Who knows?
Yep.
Why is her initiative so high? Who is this lady?
Is it an attendant person?
You know when
Is this-
adventurers retire?
Is this Adric's mistress that he was talking about?
100 years into the future? No.
Okay.
You may hungry, you can go ahead and drink it, right?
Back to episode 1 if you haven't watched it. Catch up. Great.
What was that, David?
Plugged.
You're up first.
I didn't know if you were ready.
Hmm.
I
Kenny.
draw an arrow, knock it, and fire at the closest one. Missing, it seems.
They're
Yeah,
tough
so-
to hit.
I thought they are.
They growl and weave out of the way. Alright. You gonna move any?
Nope.
All right.
You know what? Actually, yeah. I'll move over this way.
Cool. I'm gonna move just 15 feet, and I'm going to. If I move, I can still ready in action, right?
Yes, you can
Yes.
do your whole movement if you want to.
Okay. If
These rock faces that you see, just to be clear, they are sheer rock faces that are about 10-15 feet high.
okay.
You can't use
okay.
them as cover.
Perfect.
I'm going to. Yep, that was being. I'm gonna, with the glaive pulled behind me in a readied stance. If anything gets within, I would say these 3 squares in front of me, I'm going to swing at them with like an upper motion.
Got it. Right? Machine.
They raged.
I did not rage. No, I'm readying in action to attack if anything approaches me.
Okay.
Within the 3 squares in front of me right here.
Yeah, I got that. I just didn't hear if you raged or not.
Okay. So. A point within range. Blah blah blah. Concentration. Okay. I raise my bonk stick and I'm like start kind of concentrating in this point over here. Can you see that?
Yep, we can see that.
And then I summon a whole bunch of tingly roots.
Right?
Around
You're
that
centering
area.
it here.
See?
We'll create a box.
Is it a 20-foot radius or?
Yes. So I think it
Okay.
should hit everybody.
No, it's a 20-foot square, not a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, no. 20-foot square means it's from
4 by
one
4.
side to the other. It's 4 by 4.
Oh.
But you can reposition it if you want to hit as many as you can.
Oh.
Like if you move it one to the left of where that thing is set currently, you could hit one more.
That would hit 3.
I meant one left, just one left.
Like
That
there.
would hit 4.
That'll hit 4. That'll be the most you can hit in that one casting.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like only 4.
Is there any particular section I should focus on, or does it not?
Up to you, homie. Go ahead and click the spell that you be casting. That way I know the saves I got to make. Entangle, and it's a strength save, DC 14. Got it. So I need to make 4 of these, and I'm going to be going in reading order, so top line, left to right. They have a +1 to strength, so whatever they roll +1. The 4.
Ah.
2 of them meet the DC exactly, and 2 of them fail. So this one on the right here passes. This one on the left here passes. The other 2 fail.
Dang. Oh, because they get a +1 strength?
Yep.
Because the wolves, like the wolf, I'm using the wolf stats. They have a +1 strength.
Okay, I am learning. I am understanding. Thank you.
Good.
No,
I
it's still
wouldn't know
difficult terrain.
And to move and around in there, they will have to take half their movement, or the ones that succeeded just back out. But it'll still take double that to get out of there.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like normally it's like 5 feet if they just want to back out of the square, but since they're still in the area, it's still going to take them 10 feet to back out of it because it's difficult to move in.
Well, okay.
Are you going to move at all? Anything behind cover at all? Because you can reach. Looks like this pillar here. Or this one.
Can the
here.
wolves even run out this far?
Wolves are fast.
Wolves are
They're
fast.
They're
I had
pretty
no
fast.
idea. Okay, I don't know. Probably hide behind.
Here, I'll say this much. Having been in the woods and encountered wolves before, you know they move faster than people. They probably move faster than you.
But I thought you said the rocks don't really give us cover.
No, he said they're sheer faces.
Their sheer face is 10 to 15 feet tall. You can absolutely use them as cover.
Okay, and then my movement speed determines that, so I gotta look at that.
35.
Each block is 5 feet, so you should absolutely be able to make it.
Okay. Oh, okay. I am learning. Doing
Good.
some noob moves. I chill right there. Maybe here. I don't know how
Anything
squishy I am. I'll still right there.
Sure. Anything else?
I guess I'm done.
Right. That makes it Moon's turn.
Moon will kind of walk up alongside Curie and just hand outstretched. We'll go ahead and cast a chill touch.
All right. One are you trying to hit?
Yeah, just this first one, the most prominent one.
In here?
Yeah. Oh! We do roll natural 20s.
All right.
Little did I know.
How about to just go beat a wolf?
I mean, watch it be two. What's our crit damage again?
Max plus roll.
Max first die, roll second.
Okay, so I rolled 1-8 and then a 1, so
9 damage.
yeah.
It is heavily wounded by that. It's necrotic damage, right?
Yes, and it can't regain hit points until the start of its next turn. And there's, just a little, what looks to be like a kind of tentacle just kind of wrapped around it.
Oh yeah, it's
Special.
crushing it, and it is like sapping it of its energy, and it looks hurt very badly. Any movement?
No, I'm just staying kind of behind Curie because he trusts Curie to not let anything get to him.
All right. Oopsus.
Gonna go up, move beside Kire, taking out my maul and readying an action to, hit wolf thing if it comes near us, saying, "Oh, let's smash some heads."
Aye. Or in my case, slash.
Each their own.
And the last of the arbitrary numbers that belong to the wolves. Soon be deleted anyway, but
Well, we still have our. Oh, never mind. Did she move yet?
What? Oh no, she's about to. It's her turn.
Yep.
It's the mysterious woman's turn.
Whose name we still don't know.
Yeah, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 hereabouts. Yeah. Stay back because she knows what y'all are trying to plan. And on that run up, you'll watch as she will. She's been wearing this leather coat, like a long-tailed leather coat with like a fur line around the shoulders, and you watch as she just shrugs that off of her, and you see that she's wearing like a tunic, like a white cleaned tunic, but the sleeves are like they cut off like around like midway through the bicep, and you see like her arms are indeed completely covered in tattoos, and she throws her left hand forward, and this image of how well known would this be up north specifically? If anybody wants to make a history check, they can.
No.
Sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Man, I'm consistent.
23.
All right.
That
Everybody
reads
who
too
wants
much.
to.
Jerry's not gonna.
Who needs brains?
Yeah,
You
right.
watch as she throws her left hand forward, and from her forearm, you watch like this tattoo of what Moon would see, especially at the angle that he's at, and Michelle would know what it is just when it happens. But Moon, you watch as the image of a flintlock pistol tattooed on her forearm shoots itself from her forearm, sliding forward up to her palm until it becomes physical, and she grabs a hold of it. You watch as this light, like pastel green energy with like golden flecks into it fills into the, and she just
Eldritch Blast.
do plus a lot hits.
I didn't remember you taking Eldritch Blast on this character.
I did specifically, no.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
It is. That's how he's flavoring it.
Looking at this one here.
Oh, she's trying to steal my kills, huh?
Tasty, tasty
Confirm
flavor.
them, whichever you want to.
If only I didn't roll a 1.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to roll a 3. It has 2 health left.
Ugh.
And she did take the invocation that does let the charisma add, so that whatever the roll is, they're dead. Yeah.
I'm gonna shower, so if you hear him, can you check on?
So with it held in place by the chill touch, it looks up angrily with looks like it's like bared fangs as it looks up, just in time to catch that bolt right in the mouth, and it just and drops. This one is gone. And you'll watch with her. That's the one of those she gets as a free action. The other one is a bonus action because you do 2 at least. You'll watch as in the right hand that coiling snake-like or snake-looking tattoo on her arm begins to uncoil towards her palm again, and as it uncoils, you see as it gets to the end of it, it looks to be a hilt as it gets to the end and pops out to her forearm, and she's holding a blade, a single-sided blade, which Connor and I know it's a Kriegsmesser. Looks like a falchion for those who roll, but it's much less so. It's handle design, but specifics and semantics. But she's ready for combat and is brings us to the wolves, and the one that you killed was the specific one that had the thing on it. So me drag my wolf back out. So, off to the side so I can. Drag this one over here. This one doesn't exist. This is solely for turn order.
You can put an X on it.
And I probably will.
Show where the bodies are.
And this is where we discard the pawns.
Sure.
Moons is gone too. I think he used the other token.
Yeah, I deleted that other one I had.
I know you're after Mycena, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still the 13.
So now, all of the remaining wolves are going to rush. Oh, no. Turning thing that they can do.
The ones restrained by Entangle can use their action to make a strength check
Strength
against the spell. Don't check.
No, they have no bonuses other than the +1 anyway, so.
Okay. And that would be their action to do so.
So it's these two here, the first and the
last.
The fourth,
Yep.
First and fourth. So we'll go ahead and do those as their action. This one.
So the first one's still restrained, the other one gets up.
Okay.
But it's still difficult terrain to move through it.
Yes. So this wolf will take 10 to get out here. This wolf will take 10 to get out here. And then 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. $15, $20, $25, $30, $35, $40. 40. Just judged it. I've been saying that as 10 to start with, so they should be a bit closer.
We would have moved closer, we would have had them.
Yeah.
This is them. This is their like sprint to y'all. So this one is 1, 10, 20. This one will begin to move over here. Okay. And that other dude is still stuck. Alright, and that is. They are gonna action dash though, so they can get to you. I'm moving them to the. Yeah, because it made the action. I get it, but I just wanted to place them in their initial movement before I moved them again.
Yeah, I got
Understandable.
So it's gonna come right up to you around the rock.
That's why we move up more, Kire.
Excellent. Go here.
Uh-oh.
Not knowing, because it is a beast. One. As soon as it gets here,
That's my ready to attack.
So get to schmacking.
So coming back, slashing upwards.
Mhm.
Not hitting it.
Nope. So it will get right up to you, which will then proc Sis ready to attack.
Nope.
Oh,
It's a squirrely little guy.
Mm-hmm. One will rush its way
It's
right
just-
up to you, Moon. One will rush its way.
You were a lot better when we fought.
it better not.
And this one's gonna run around the rocks. Here, right here. Gonna re-angle these to be pointing at.
I'm dressed.
And that brings us to Mihangil.
So question about my personal quests.
Hmm.
What I have written down was upon 15 successful using someone else as a distraction for sneak attack to kill the target.
Using sneak attack like a traditional rogue.
Okay, so advantage from this guy being restrained back here would count.
Yes.
Okay, bonus action disengage.
I'm gonna go hunting the quest specifically.
Well, yeah, obviously.
And I have advantage, so like, why wouldn't I go after this one?
Yeah.
Or gamer.
Did
We
it?
need to delete all
Did not
this.
go through. Oh, okay. Ignore the second one. It was taking too long to load. 19 to hit for 17 damage.
We'll absolutely kill it. It is.
And that is my turn.
How do you kill it?
Arrow through the eye. Oh, and then I will.
Forget peeps, flavor your stuff.
Yep. I will go ahead and stow my bow.
Okay. I will consider that a free action if you want to draw rapier at the same turn.
If you'll allow, then yes, I will.
The reason I'm making it have to be something for her is because of the sheer amount she can do.
Yeah, no, I got it. No worries. Normally should be an action for her, actually, but she's an NPC. I'm not going to say anything.
Alright.
After that miss, Kiri's gonna turn foot and focus on this one that's staring Moon down and swing downwards towards it. With another
This
9
is
to
a
hit.
And also a miss. This is a perfect time to talk about the engagement stat. You are a martial class. You are a barbarian. You have a +1 to your engagement of your natural engagement of 1. So you being in base combat with these two wolves will not inhibit your ability to fight. Moon, on the other hand, might be an issue. Would you like to, Roger?
Would I like to what?
Rage.
Raid? Because you could have reckless. It's your first time in combat on this character. I'll let you walk it back. You want to go into rage and then roll one more attack as your advantage. We'll use the first damage roll. Plus whatever this is, a +2 for rage damage.
I would reckless, but that's up to you.
Probably not rage, but reckless, yeah.
You have to be enraged to reckless.
I do have to be enraged to reckless?
I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90.
No, when you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly.
It doesn't have to be rage? Okay. Alright. So, swing again?
Even worse.
Nope. Yeah. Lord have mercy on Curie, but not today.
No,
Oh, kidding.
We are doing move through. So if you want to like barge through, you can.
It would be a strength check, I believe.
It'd be a strength check. If you want to go like directly through this one to here, you could go here without a doing anything because it's a diagonal. These wolves are small enough.
Wait, who are you talking to?
It's
Me?
Nate's character.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. I didn't know if I missed my turn. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, you're next.
We're actually gonna do this. We're gonna use my racial feature to rabbit hop backwards as a
That
disengage.
works. That perfectly works with what I want to do. Oh. Okay, you're still in range of it. Yeah.
And we'll come around here this time.
Number of feet equal to 5 times your proficiency bonus.
Which is 10
So
feet.
10. Yeah, alright.
And then he used his normal movement to move over.
And that's gonna be
Your
the end of
turn?
my turn.
Alright. And Mycena.
So you still have one wolf in your entangle spell. Two of the other one that was
dead. You shot it.
oh right. You have no more wolves in your entangle spell. I killed one of the ones that remained, and the other one broke out.
You can drop it if you want to.
Probably for the best. There's no point in having it up. But
Okay.
what's with the two wolves next to me?
They moved
Two
forward.
wolves. They were surrounding Mihangil. Then he disengaged and ran away. So you can't see it through the cliff face, but you heard the sound of a couple of wolves rushing your direction, and then a sound of footsteps running away from you.
Oh shit. Should I be afraid? Do they know I'm here? Probably not, right?
Maybe. I just ran away from them, so they might come after me. They might go for the obvious target right in front of them. That lady, I don't know the name of.
The badass lady. Okay. So I'm trying to remember things again. Like there's an action and then there's bonus actions, right?
Correct. If you wanted to use Chill Touch or Thorn Whip, those would be an action.
Okay. I actually don't remember much about shroom people again.
If you're using like a bow, it would be roll a d20 plus proficiency plus dex. Hit.
So, as a Spores Druid,
I guess what I'm asking is like, you know how with bards you had bardic inspiration, and I think that's a bonus action. I don't remember. Maybe not.
So, you have Symbiotic Entity.
Uh huh.
You can use your action and expend one of your wild shapes, and you gain 4 temporary hit points for each level of Druid you have. You have 3 levels of Druid, so that would be 12 temporary hit points, but that would be your action, so you couldn't attack.
But then you could afford to like rush up to the wolves and take them on in straight up combat with the extra health that you just gained.
And how much is that? Like once per day?
No, it's uses to your wild shape, which is twice per short rest.
Okay, I still don't know that stuff yet, and I don't even know where to find that on my page, but it's okay.
We'll be able to help you with
And I have a thingy with 1d6 plus 3 slashing.
Oh, your scimitar?
Yeah. Or should I use the spell?
Chill Touch only does 1d8 as opposed to having like an additional modifier, but you don't have to get in melee range. If you want to use your scimitar, you'll have to get right up next to it.
Mm-hmm. And then Gust does no damage, it just puts them away.
Yes, they would need to make a strength saving throw or be pushed up to 5 feet away from you. So you could try to get one of those wolves off Moon if you want.
Oh, I got it. Don't mind me. I'm just living for this.
Okay.
But at the same time, in your symbiotic entity form, you actually you still have the ability to do the Halo of Spores as well.
Yeah, that's a reaction.
What's that?
Yeah, it's whenever somebody enters within 10 feet of you, you can force them to make a Constitution saving throw or take like necrotic damage. Now it's a D4,
Correct.
but later it'll get better. But your symbiotic entity also it allows your Halo of Spores to do twice the damage. So instead of 1d4, you'll do 2d4, and it makes your future melee attacks deal an extra d6 of necrotic damage.
It's really cool, but I guess my question is, would it be better off if I just saved all that? Like, are the wolves getting put down quickly, or I missed the whole fight?
I mean, there's only 2
I mean,
of
that
them
makes
down
sense.
of the 8. You're not sure whether or not you're in for another fight today. You have no reason to believe you might be.
Okay.
As well burn it.
Okay. I'll have fun. Okay. Go ahead for science. So, but I can only do one of those at a time, right? Or no, just do them the. Man, I'm sorry. The armor stuff.
Symbiotic entity.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, and this will be a good experience in melee stuff because I actually don't know how that works.
Yep.
Do I have to get up close to them? I guess so with the scimitars. Really.
Yes.
And I can't attack him on the same turn, right?
Correct.
Not the same turn as you activate. Not the same turn as you activate your symbiotic entity. However, I would recommend you moving, like where you moved here was actually really good. It'll help you with your halo of spores. So if that wolf wants to go here and attack her, then it enters within 10 feet, and you can use your reaction to do halo of spores.
Okay.
So it forces them to try and get close to you, take damage, and then try to hit your health that you have extra of.
Gotcha.
It's just all around. It ends up being beneficial.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you.
Not a problem. Anything else you want to do?
I think that's all I can do, right?
Move somewhere else.
Hmm.
What I had said was only a suggestion. Comes down to what you want to do.
And what's the ranged circle of spores? I'm sorry, I just don't know where to look for this stuff. So I don't know where to read it.
So if you go scroll up, you hit core. It's over on the right. You'll see wild shade.
Nope, I don't know what you're talking about, Chief.
Oh, I did not add those in there. I'm sorry.
Oh! Okay, alright, never mind then.
I'll do that after the session.
Alright, no problem. I'll just leave it there, David. I'm good.
Oh, good. Next turn, we have Oaxis.
It'd be Moon. I messed up the initiative counter and it ticked me down.
Sorry.
No, you're good. That was all my fault.
Moon.
So Moon is gonna shimmy between these 2 wolves here. Be like, excuse me. And yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and cast 2nd level Arms of Hadar.
Alright.
Let's see.
There's a sheer cliff face that you're on.
Oh, am I on a sheer? Is there not enough space for me to?
I would say that one's small enough to be about 5 feet, and you, with even with a reduction in movement, you'd be able to climb up there.
Would I be able to put my back just kind of against it though?
I would say yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of do that, and
you should have a climb speed as a tabaxi if you do want to climb on top
I do, but I don't want to climb on top of it. I just want to stand here and 2nd level cast this thing, and yeah. I need a strength save of 12. Oh, it was so good, and then it wasn't.
But
oh, it was so good until it wasn't. I had like 2 6s, and then I had 2 6s, and they bounced off each other and put it to a 2 and a 3.
So I need to do, what is it? What kind of save is it?
Strength save of 12, DC 12.
Does Kirei need to as well?
Yes, I believe she's just within range.
Yeah.
What save is it?
Fail.
Strength save?
Strength save.
They'll all take.
Oxus is good. Okay, yeah.
Strong.
And they can't take reactions.
They can't, and they are severely hurt. To use an older term, they are very bloody.
And then with that, saying that his work there is done, Moon is just going to continue northwards.
How does this happen?
Back against the wall, and he's just going to, again, hold on to his bracelet, and then just kind of like spread his hands out, and just tentacles. Just kind of necrotic tentacles, kind of the same way as his chill touch, are just going to flail about.
They are necrotic tentacles, but they don't look to be like physical. I don't think we'd have to talk
No,
more.
they're more spectral, so kind of like a
like,
ghastly blue-ish nasty light almost.
Yeah.
That's what I had in mind.
Yeah. We need to talk more about what gives you your powers, so we can.
Oh yeah.
Work on flavoring that together.
Oh yeah, and then Moon's just gonna climb as much as he can up top this spire here.
That was only about a 15th foot, so you can make it up.
Okay, yeah, and he's just gonna
5, 10. You had 25 movement left, so yeah, you just climb on up.
as a bonus action. I don't know if I have anything actually. Bonus action, he's just gonna look over and telepathically communicate to the unknown lady and just be like, the gun was cool, but interesting. And just, that's it. He's just curious.
You'd get an immediate response. Well, love, you stick around. I stick around with you long enough, you see a lot more interesting things.
Interesting. And that's Moon's turn.
Oxus, the big boy.
He going to take a good old swing at the one he missed first off with his maul and just kind of like pick it up, do a windmill, and try to swing right down upon him.
Sorry to interrupt. Sirens are going off outside. I am going to be back. I'm going to place the stream on a be right back, you guys.
Well,
All right, I'm going to use the superiority dice to attempt to hit this wolf.
well, hold on. Adding to the roll?
Yeah, I can add to the attack roll.
Okay, then yeah, because you missed by 1.
Yeah, I can add to attack roll. I can add to damage
Wait.
roll.
Yeah, you missed by 3. Wolf stats.
And then what else can I do? I can add attack roll. I can add damage.
I imagine
roll.
trip attack.
No.
Oh, it's not
'cause
Battle Master.
I'm a monster hunter.
Right.
Monster Slayer. The
I
UA.
thought you were a paladin.
No, I'm a
UA
monster hunter fighter.
UA fighter.
So I get a D8. I get a few D8s, and I can use precision attack to try to hit it, sharpened attack to do more damage, or I can sharpen my senses, which helps me on wisdom checks
Perception
to
and
detect
stuff
hidden
like
creatures
that.
or objects, or determine if someone's lying to me.
Perception,
I'm gonna have
insight, things like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to really read over that to make sure I know them all once it gets a little further into it. But for now, mainly damage. Let's see if I can actually get enough to hit him.
Wait, monster hunter fighter?
It's
Plus
a
5 to hit.
It's unearthed arcana.
Monster Slayer.
Gotcha.
So 15 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Woohoo! Roll my damage. What? No.
Absolutely.
14. So like I said, I was
You hit it.
windmilling. I was picking it up off that ground from that mist and just windmill straight down on its skull.
This is the heavy hammer maul.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the metal hammer. Go step forward.
Let's just crunch right into the head, just overhead windmill, and just all. It doesn't exactly crush the wolf down to the ground. It just swings with such force that the head disappears from the wolf's body, and we're left with the torso as it slumps over.
Step forward. Take a deep breath in. Pump up some extra energy into an action surge. And we're gonna swing down straight on this one again, continuing the windmill as I step forward.
Right. That'll hit.
And then damage. And I get to re-roll that one.
Need to.
Oh. But
The
I
arms
get
of
to.
the arms of Hadar damage will kill it.
So 2 extra damage, so it's actually 11 damage.
Yeah, would have killed it if it was full health.
So just great
Only
windmills.
I didn't
Boom.
roll a 6.
Boom.
Yeah. So
If only I
with
had great weapon fighting, that way I could just get that bonus action attack to kill the third one.
with the large step forward with your right foot, you bring it over your right shoulder for the first one, crushing down on its head, and in a quick spin around your back shoulder, you bring it up over again and just crush this one right along the spine.
I'm then going to continue my movement up to that guy. And then let's see, is it... Yeah, as a bonus action, I can let out a menacing roar. And so I'm just going to stare right into the eyes of this wolf and roar into his face with my daunting roar. He has to make a DC... What is it? A wisdom save.
Wisdom save 8 plus strength or 8 plus con plus proficiency.
Yes, so a 13. A 13 on his wisdom save.
Nope. That's like an 8.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah.
And since he failed, let's see.
That's a 10.
Oh,
do
they have
plus one
plus?
to wisdom.
Okay.
That's their advantage.
And
on
he is now
wisdom.
frightened of me until my next turn.
I'd imagine so. It's less the roar and more of the you smashing 2 of its buddies.
Boom, boom, roar.
Mhm.
And that's all I got.
So what we're gonna do now is
Wolf just pissed himself.
crazy lady.
There's just a little piddle.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
At least it's outdoors, not inside.
He's going to.
Moon just seeing that from the spire, just like, ooh! It's like, yeah.
You watch as in all the time that this combat's been going on, you look back over and the pistol is no longer in her hand, and you watch as it's odd, but she kicks her back leg up behind her and slaps their sword against the foot, and you watch as the sword blade just starts vibrating, like it vibrates like you would if you hit it, but it doesn't stop vibrating. Just step up here and take a slash. We will use bonus action to try and guarantee that this hits. Thank God. Yeah, that's physical. Always be D6. So, and just not enough. You watch as she steps forward with the blade, and with a quick sideways slash, gets it along around like the hindquarters up to the ribs, and then simply steps away, stepping back towards Mycena. That would be the end of their turn. It's the wolves now. We're gonna go ahead with this boy here. He has disadvantage and is feared. So he's not gonna. I think he would still attack you, even like as a last, like a desperate like bite and try to run. So disadvantage. 5 and plus nothing. Like really, it's not gonna hit. It's plus 4. It's still not gonna hit. No.
I was gonna say the 15 hits, but
It's a plus 4 to attack, so it's not gonna.
nah, that's a miss.
So it takes a snap at you, and it's gonna try and turn and run.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to swing down at it.
The both of you get an attack of opportunity.
Oaksis can
Nate
go
doesn't
first.
yet. No.
Oaksis would have the first one.
23.
It'll hit. It doesn't think it's leaving.
Then 10.
It's not leaving.
I can
Has
roll even more. We get reroll one.
We don't need to, but
2 more, so it's 11 damage.
yeah. How do you kill this one?
Since Hammer's still on the ground, I just pick it up and like sideswipe him.
All right. Like golf ball, swing it right into the pillar next to it, and you watch as its body just it hits the ground. That is the end of that one. Brutality.
I crick my neck.
This one here is going to run around and try to attack the lady coming within 10 feet of Mycena. Do you want to use your reaction to do the Halo of Spores attack?
Heck yeah. Yes, please.
That'll be, you force me to roll a Constitution saving throw. What is the DC?
What is the DC? Yes. I know that. No, I don't actually. How do I figure that out?
It's your spell save DC. So on your spells list, what is the DC for your spells?
So click spells.
14?
Okay, so it'll be a Constitution saving throw of 14. The wolf has a +1 to con. Fails. So roll 2d4 for damage.
Okay. Also, what is the spell bonus thing? Or, sorry, let me pull that up in a minute.
That's when you make an attack, like a spell attack roll. You'll roll a d20 and add that to it.
So 6 damage.
And thank you for your patience, by the way.
No problemo. Will attack at her. +4. Nah, nope. Just one off. So it goes to bite, but as it begins to leap, it kind of stops itself as the blade the tip of her blade is like pointing almost down its throat. So it stops itself before it can make that error. The other one, however, is hurt. Gonna try to run. And as it does so, it takes a step forward, and you all hear this thunderous crash as the slice that she had carved along it explodes. It is no longer.
That looks familiar.
And that will end the wolf's turn. Go.
Alright, well, I will charge forward.
Who left?
There's one over there.
Yeah, there.
Oh, yep.
Moon's got it,
1,
don't
2,
worry.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. And then action. It's gonna just clawing at the pillar. At this,
Yeah.
By next, that's when all that would happen. Next turn, it would try to run.
So, how does engagement or whatever work with me and that wolf?
Yes, you would have a +2 as 2 of you are in combat with it.
Okay.
You have a +2 to your hit.
Shouldn't have been advantage, sorry. Take the first one. So,
Still
19
19, yeah. And
for 17
absolutely
damage.
Butcher it. How do you do this?
It's distracted. I just run up and give it a quick swipe across the back of the neck.
Right?
Back on Titan style.
Is no more.
Oh, yeah.
Just straight on the nape.
Yep.
Levi. Nope. It's Mahangil.
Right. That it?
That was my movement and my action, and I don't have anything for bonus action. Oh, I guess.
You dash.
Yeah, I'll dash over here.
Cover retreat.
Make that here.
And then Kiri.
Cool. Probably continuing along the path that she was running, she'll come around the rock coming up here, and seeing the wolf scratching is going to... I will go right here. That should be 30. We will recklessly attack and hopefully do something. Yes!
That's
Tally
what
that.
you're
Yes!
That's a tally. That's a
All
tally.
right. So...
Look at David. Sad boy.
Yeah, it's the last wolf, man.
These count for mine too, right? So I have 2.
Oh, yes.
With a violent upward swing behind her, crashing downwards with her glaive, meets the wolf. Do we want to do midsection or do we want to do the head?
Straight in half.
Full. Yeah.
Like King Shark it. Just.
I was
I don't
thinking
know.
just
If
straight,
she's learned to take pelts and stuff, it'd probably be at the head.
Yeah.
straight through the head and like a couple inches into the rock.
Yeah. Yeah, Curie's still a hunter at heart. She would do that.
So paint it.
Like I said, swinging from behind upwards, coming down, cleaves as clean as she can through the base of the skull. Would you say it's a clean cut through? With as much leverage and force as she can do?
Yeah, with a crit.
Just an absolute beheading of these wolves.
I'm imagining you run the corner of that pillar trying to find the last wolf. You see it skid on the ground, jump up, bounce off the pillar, and just with head.
And wolf is no more.
And no more. We're gonna go ahead and hit that X button. If it'll let me hit the X button.
Man, that one was mine.
Nice slice.
Good. Moon's just on top of the rock, just watching all this go on. He's just wide-eyed, just like, oh.
Nobody took damage.
I took damage.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Oh, yeah.
Not from the wolves.
Sorry for the first thing, Mihangil. Were the rest better?
Oh, much.
Moon's like, I need to get out more. This is exhilarating.
I told you I was much better with my sword than my bow.
The bow's mainly for
That is
hunting small game, not
2 misses
long
for
shot.
both of you. Or that is a miss for both of you.
And these are a little bit bigger than the ones I'm used to hunting.
Well, we came here for a reason.
To the eggs. Let's go.
To the
Oh, is that
splatter.
what they were?
Or whatever they were. The Moon doesn't know what they were. That's right. I wasn't there.
To the splatter.
I'm gonna run right over.
Can I lick it?
I knew she was feral.
You all watch
What
though,
the
as
fuck?
the battle ends. You watch as the sword goes pommel first back into the palm of her hand, and it just continues to re-snake its way back up into being a tattoo.
Moon's gonna lean over like Kazuki and just be like, "Wait a minute, who are you?" to her. Just like, "Who are you again? What is your name?"
Nobody asked me before.
That's why I'm asking you now. What is your name?
Colette.
Apologies, I was a little preoccupied with the dragon. Not exactly a normal sight for me.
Understandable, as was I.
You said Colette?
Colette Rodheim.
Well, David, could you type her name in the chat?
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Please don't make the same joke, Connor.
Damn it, I was about to.
So,
Yes, the egg.
do they taste? How do they taste?
They look like eggs.
Well, I mean,
Look.
little girl over here just tasted them.
I mean,
I just
Hey,
slurped this
I-
forbidden soup.
need-
I don't know if
I
I'm
do-
supposed to roll survival.
I do need to know if you would do that if you saw the fact that there were tiny little dead dragonlings that
Oh.
were trying to
Oh,
bury
no.
the eggs as they were crushed and thrown to the ground.
Oh no! No, I take it back. I
Still
thought it was
sipping
just
the
egg.
forbidden soup.
No. I thought it was just egg soup.
No,
If it was,
there
I would
was
have slurped it.
in the initial description. It was a bloody soup.
Egg drop soup.
I was about to say.
Oh.
Episode title, Egg drop soup.
Perfect.
Never mind, I take it back.
God, that reminded me of the meme. I love you all very dearly as my family. I would stab you in the chest for French onion soup at this exact second.
That's understandable. Food is serious business.
Exactly.
I would also stab my loved ones for a good chicken nugget.
Your Oxus, in the midst of this, like they're questioning her, like asking her name and stuff. Your pack is moving a lot.
Kind of just take my pack, kind of turn my back as much as I can, kind of
Go
peek
behind
inside.
a rock if you want to.
Yeah, I'll try to draw attention to the eggs.
Can I make a? I don't know.
David?
He's. This is the second time I've seen him be shady. Mentally, I'm gonna connect with.
No, I'm just kind of
Oculus.
staying where I am, but just kind of leaning over and looking in as much as I can.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Moon won't worry about it then.
I'm trying to
Taking a
draw
look.
attention to the dragonling somehow.
What color are the dragonlings?
They are primarily blue. The three down here are all blue. One up
The
here.
remains of them.
The one up here is white.
Sirens are going off again. I'll be right back. Y'all continue.
Stay safe.
Your
Yes,
choice.
please. Okay.
Good for
So
food.
3 blue, 1 white.
Yes.
Um.
Yeah, because Oxus would just kind of stare at the, I guess the white one, because that's where I'm at, and then just kind of reach over to his basket, kind of turn his back to everyone as much as he can, and with his big body kind of cover it up as he looks inside.
Is the basket noticeable on your person?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a
Okay.
large basket.
Okay.
A big old picnic basket.
Oh no.
It's basically the size of a backpack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like I have probably a little tarp over it, but I mean, I'm concealing the internal contents, but trying to not make it look too terribly suspicious.
You can make a perception check. Low DC, but we'll see.
Moon-
Me?
Yes, Oxus, as you look into your pack.
7.
It's shaken violently.
I kind of walk further away from them, like backing up. Does the shaking subdue a little?
Nope.
Okay,
Moon,
seeing. Oh, yes.
Walks away.
I'm.
Moon's clocking this, by the way. But
I have little experience with magic, but would it'd be a shame for this to go to waste if any of it could be useful. Talons or scales, perhaps.
For the little dragons or for the wolves?
The little dragonlings.
I'm gonna investigate. I don't have
Go ahead.
I continue trying to sneak off.
Just
You can make
Moon
a
is
stealth
a-
check.
Moon is a good.
Everybody can make. We'll see. Actually, first of all, Mihangyo
Okay.
make
I
a.
don't know nothing
Deception?
about dragons.
Yes, Mihangyo make a deception check. Everybody may make a insight first.
You say insight?
Yes.
Teamwork.
14.
Okay.
I'm kind of
Great.
preoccupied with the eggs, but
Cena, if y'all want to.
yeah. Devious man, Mahungi Liz.
So, failing the check on the insight, you can all make perception checks at disadvantage.
Okay.
I need to roll stuff.
So there is
Oh, whoops.
a toggle bar up at the top.
Okay, 10.
Currently, you have it selected on disadvantage already.
Ooh, Oxus.
I don't think you see Oxus anyways.
Well, I mean, wait, what sort of
I've
armor?
been
you
rolling
wearing,
at
bud?
disadvantage this entire time.
No, your survival. Oh no, well maybe the survival is at disadvantage.
But inside
Oxus-
that you rolled was disadvantage.
Oxus fades
what's-
into the shadows behind this rock.
Well, what sort of armor are you wearing?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't have disadvantage.
Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah, you're gone.
No, nobody
Stealth.
sees him. Walk away.
Soaked. Cold. Fuck. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Also, didn't realize
I
that
just
I
sent
was.
a message in the stream chat to see if they can hear us.
Yep, I forgot that I was also not muted for the stream, so I was sputtering.
Oh.
Fuck, I'm cold and soaked.
I can't hear anything on my phone, so I'm pretty sure it's cut out fully.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, there he is.
Also,
He's
didn't
back.
realize that I was.
Just see if they can hear us.
Yeah,
Think they can.
I think he's back now. Yeah,
Okay.
I am
I
back.
just heard him talking on stream.
Can y'all hear me? Hello? Oh. I was still
say, I
muted in
just put it in
Discord, my
chat.
bad. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
homie.
forgot I was not muted for the stream, so I was just sputtering, fuck, I'm cold, I'm soaked.
We didn't hear any of that.
I had to move my car to a awning, even though I don't have a spot for it, to protect it from the very big hail that we're about to receive, but for now I am okay to continue to play.
Good.
All right. Well, stay safe.
We're at the point where
I'm about to have to dip.
we're getting to that point where I'm about to call it anyway. So, Oaksis, if you want to take the egg out.
I'll just completely open it.
Where's Oxus? He's disappeared.
So, you pull the egg out, and it is like you can feel it, like the walls of the egg are like moving, like they're kind of like pulsing against your hand. There's like cracking on it. Might have been off on your earlier check. It might be now.
Yeah, I just stare at the egg.
Ponder. Ponder the orb.
I ponder it. I watch it.
He sees his future as maidenless.
Maybe if you got rid of that yee ass helmet, you get some maidens on you.
Just sitting there thinking, remembering the birth of life and how joyous it could be, and just waiting and see if it goes any further or if it's just reacting. Sweet.
I think everybody at this point can hear it. The sounds of shaking and cracking.
Mihongo.
All right, jig is up. I'm gonna go check that out.
Check what's Mihungu.
You might want to see
This is much like the
I
where you
think
both went into the bathroom not too long
something-
ago before he came out here.
Yeah, you might want to see this.
Are you
This
two
is-
lovers?
No, no.
Not yet.
Would you tell us if you were? I feel like that would help
think
the
this
dynamic.
is
Let's go check out the
legendary.
Moon's gonna feline agility over because now he's legendary. It just has him intrigued. But in a flash, Moon's just there. Like,
I'm sitting down holding, for better or worse, holding the egg.
did you save that one?
I've had it.
His nails are too nice.
Yeah. But you all watch as in his hands, like the top begins to.
Moon's gonna get ready to cast a spell.
And this
Do I need to kill it?
this tiny white claw.
You just see straight death eyes stared right at you.
And a
Moon
rapier.
Moon just hand down then. no, okay. No, won't.
As it struggles to rip away the rest of the egg, you watch as another claw comes through, pushes it open, and this tiny little white dragon head pokes its head out, and you hear its first cries.
Just a tear starts rolling down Oxus's eye.
Moon's gonna inch closer, kind of, and just start pulling out a piece of paper and just documenting everything that he's seeing.
Kiri's full ready to push you aside. It's cute.
Witnessing a white, and it is white. We can tell it's white.
Mm-hmm.
Seemed to be.
And here we go. And here's an important roll, sort of, Daniel, if you want to do it.
Yeah. What am I rolling?
You are rolling, since you can just do it in roll 20, roll a d2.
D2.
A 1.
Slash R1D2.
Yeah, on a 1, it's a male. On a 2, it's female.
Alright, Connor, that didn't work.
Slash
Roll.
like that.
So 1 was what?
Male.
It's slash R space 1d2. No.
Yeah, he got it. No, I know. I did the period to
It's a
show
1.
him.
Okay. Okay, so there's a male.
Hey there, little guy. And I
And
kind of reach for one of the jerkies and see if he'll take it.
yeah, he's still sitting in like the cracked up remains of his egg. And as you reach out to him, he like kind of like scrambles out of the egg and like not towards like anybody in particular other than Oxus, but like he like his front claw grabs a hold of your hand, and in that moment you feel your internal body temperature just flip. You go to freezing cold in an instant, and then right back to regular temperature. And you look down, and you have this image burned into the backside of your palm that wraps around through from the backside of your palm that wraps around through the webbing of your hand into the front of your palm and down slightly into your wrist. What that will look like, you and I can decide later. But that is the size of it, from the back of your hand to the palm, down a little bit to the wrist.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do we see that instance happen at all, or?
Oh yeah, because
Okay.
Because like, what's your fur color generally?
Tan goldenish.
And the skin underneath the fur.
Black? Is that what lions are?
I don't know. I know polar bears are.
Lions, I want to say, are typically still kind of tan themselves.
Then just tan.
It would be both your hide and your fur would be frosted
white. Yeah.
Be frosted white.
Oh,
Nope.
this is.
I love it.
Moon's just gonna start mumbling, like stuff in dragon. I'm just like, does it talk to me? Can I talk to it? Just rambling nonsense, and then he's like going back into that in deep speech.
Nothing
like
yet.
Unknowingly deep speech.
It recognizes the sounds of Draconic, and it will like bolt its head over to you at hearing it, but it makes no notion as to talking back.
It's fine. The fact that it just responded to looking at me is enough, and Moon continues just, scrawling on this piece of paper, dipping his pen in his ink, and just quickly.
At this point, Oaks is pretty much just tears from both eyes, just rolling down his face.
I say something along the lines of "Welcome, little one," in Draconic.
And we will.
Moon is just like, yes, indeed, welcome.
That is what we're gonna
And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and cast a Ray of Sickness. Dissonant whispers on the little egg.
Hey, I can sneak attack you right now.
Whether or not he can, he will go out on this cause.
I can sneak attack you right now, Moon.
No, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's not real. It's not real.
We're gonna.
You
That's
take
where we're
that
gonna
away from
call
Oxus, you die.
Moon literally has no intention of touching this thing. He's just more curious from a bookish standpoint right now.
Yeah.
Knowledge. Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, that's Moon. That is Moon.
All right. I legit have to go to work, so.
No worries. Take it easy.
Drive safe,
Alright.
dude.
Be
Yep,
safe.
I will. I will catch y'all later. If y'all are still on the Discord in about 5 minutes, I'll probably hop back on my drive home or my drive to work. Bye.
Bye.
Good loot. Alrighty.
Yeah, boom. That was a quick pull on the dragon egg trigger, but I didn't think y'all would go to. I didn't think y'all would go to the omelet site that quickly.
Would you drop omelets in front of us? We're breakfast people, dude. Breakfast anytime, man. Come on.
I was willing to eat the egg drop soup if it didn't have babies in it. Like I was.
I feel like you would have had a handful, and then you realized babies in it, and then you just could have
Flick them out. Eat the rest.
just push aside the dead baby dragon. Like, yeah, this part's fine.
Oh, this one's
like
got,
blow the little
tiny-
blood
it's
away.
like-
Like
Yeah, exactly. Shield touch the baby dragons, make sure they don't come back to life.
This has been session 2, episode 3 of 2D4's first campaign. Come Hell or High Rollers.
I thought we were to die for.
We are to die for, but that's
Get it?
It's
2D4, 2 die.
yeah. It's the cheesy thing that we're gonna be going with, but hey, I like it, and I kind of want to get all of y'all who are sitting here still in the chat, just a feel on how that went and how y'all like it.
Do you mean the Twitch chat?
Twitch chat, y'all, doesn't matter.
Well, Vaeo said that they really liked your descriptions. You were doing a dope job. Told them I'd let you know afterwards. You know,
I do have
really look
fish
at
for the
chat.
baby dragon. Reading it. Baby dragon wants jerky, not pepper. Yeah. I got dried fish or just fish.
We just want some dragon eggs.
I got meat pie if the dragon wants that. I got plenty of meat pies. Moon's literally about to make this thing its best friend and just feed it everything, and then it's gonna feed it knowledge.
You know the meme? I think it's from The Office. The person with the dog is like, "I've had this dog for 30 minutes, but if anything happened to it, I would kill you and everybody else in the room, and then myself."
Yep.
That's Kyrie with the dragon right now. It's cute.
The dog that's just locked in the car. Yeah.
That's Kyrie with the dragon right now. It's cute.
Oh yeah, Moon again. I think we're all just fascinated by this thing.
Yeah, I was talking with Daniel earlier, and he said probably around the third, fourth day of 6 that we had together, I would have found out.
Yeah.
Again, Moon was just like, are they the first instance of y'all running off to the bathroom? Moon's like, are they lovers? And then the second instance of Angel, Moon was definitely like, they might be lovers. That's why Moon was like, are you okay? It's fine. Welcome.
Welcome back.
Catherine
My
Turner.
love.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna hop off. I have work in like 5.5 hours.
Understandable. Thanks to everybody that was
Yeah,
here.
uses.
Thanks, chat, for being awesome. Thanks all the new people, all the old people, everybody that was here. You're great. You're awesome. Mondays. Not Sundays.
Yeah.
Mondays. Monday. Mondays.
Monday.
And if you're not caught up, I feel like you should.
We got
Right?
it on
Yeah,
our
it's,
YouTube.
It's
Yeah.
early.
What's the YouTube, Nate?
Big Nate 1998, same as the Twitch. Go check it out.
Yeah.
I'm uploading it every single one of our episodes there, and we'll see y'all next time.
You just
good
got our
night.
session 0 and session 1. So.
We love you. Now get the fuck out of my stream.